I don't know why I'm nervous a little bit. This is what I do. But what's good, y'all? It's your boy Leek, aka Malik, back here with another video, you feel me? And it's been a while since I literally just sat down here and, you know, just chatted it up for a little bit. That wasn't a gaming video. I think the last time was when I made my return into posting my content again after moving initially to Texas. And normally I wouldn't even make a video like this because obviously you see the topics of my title, or topics of my title and what I'm going to talk about. I usually wouldn't even talk about like my next set of games. That's like the secondary reason we're here, but really the main reason we're here is to discuss 2K. Although I think I've been getting pretty for my standards, for what my channel is right now, I think I've been getting pretty good support when it comes to 2K videos. I feel like, one, 2K is the most content on my channel that I have posted within any gaming content, more than any of my reactions. Like, it's the most gaming content I have on my channel. And even though, you know, the numbers aren't big, you feel me, they're big to me, because some numbers are better than no numbers, you feel me? So I appreciate anybody who was tuned in to the 2K series, who enjoyed the 2K series, who enjoyed me raging out or whatever. But I am here to inform y'all that I am done with 2K. I know some of you might be disappointed in that. Some of you might be a little happy based off of what I say after. But yeah, I'm done with 2K. I can't do 2K anymore. You feel me? And before we even get into that, let me clear it up. I'm not done of 2K because of my career. I love my career. If you seen any of the past videos, obviously I don't do it every video, but you would know if you've been keeping up that I've been playing my career since its inception. My career, or 2K10, that's when it first came out. That's literally when I've been playing my career, and I've been playing my career since. And that's always, even when online came out, because like I tell people nowadays, I didn't grow up like the majority of other people nowadays who plays mainly online games or needs someone else to play the game, you feel me? I have my online games from the past that like is always close to me, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2, but that was because the whole inception of both games. Black Ops 2 was more the online part with the multiplayer and zombies, but MW2, which is my favorite personal Call of Duty, that was because of the online and the little special ops and the campaign. I can't tell you how many times I played through campaign and special ops because I love those modes so much. But even with that being said, like, most of the time, like all my life growing up, I've enjoyed playing like single player games more than not, you feel me? Like, my little brother would always like to play with me. Unless the game was like specifically co-op story mode, I didn't want to play with my little brother because there was always single player games, or just things for me to do single player that I would rather do than play with anyone else. Like, I literally didn't start playing online games like that, other than the two I just named, until I got to high school. That's when I started playing with other people. Even 2K, I never started playing online till 2K20, and I've had and played every single 2K except 2K16. That's the only game that I never owned. But any other game, any other 2K, I didn't play 2K for the online modes. I might have got on there occasionally with my friends, but they would tell you the same thing I'm telling you. I got on 2K to play my career. And I don't know if this is going to be like the be-all, end-all when it comes for me not playing 2K anymore. Because I do probably one day, maybe even, because like I mentioned before, like, well, Actually, I didn't mention it. I basically why I'm really done with 2K is I just don't want to put no more money into that game anymore. Like, you already put in money to upgrade your dude for VC wise, which I guess is cool, even though back in the day you didn't even need to do all that. So that's another topic for another day. But like, I'm done paying. I stopped paying full price for 2K, but I'm done paying for 2K full price. I'm done waiting for 2K to come out at a discounted price for me to buy the game. To me, and this is so true, there are so many games that come out during the release of 2K and the time it becomes discounted that are infinitely better to play and to spend my time on than 2K. I'm so like, 2K is just not worth that time and money for me, and I'm glad that I realized this, because unfortunately 2K is still gonna make money off of you guys who think, well, this game, well, it's a new year, it's gonna be different this year, just for y'all to complain about a lot of the similar things or have something new to complain about. That's not me, okay? I can fall out of the cycle, considering that all of my other favorite games of all time are like single player, or like they have co-op and it focuses on a story, you feel me? Like the only other games, like eventually I'm gonna give y'all like this tier list, this top 10 tier list, not top 10, but like this tier list of games that I played on the channel and games that I probably played my entire life, and rank them on like a S tier to like F tier. I don't know how the tier system is gonna work yet, but I'm gonna do something similar like that where I rank literally every game on there. The only online games, or the games that I played that really mained or focused online that would be A tier and above, would be Fortnite, MW2, and Black Ops 2. Those are the only 3 games where I feel like, for me, the online is up there. There's obviously other games that I've played online with, other Call of Duties I've played online and spent my time with, but none of them gave me the feeling that those other 3 online games that I mentioned feel like. But yeah, that's really how I'm feeling with 2K. I just, like I said, I might right now, I'm thinking, no, I really don't care to play 2K, especially if I'm putting a lot of other time into other games by the time it comes on the battle pass. But if the battle pass comes by and like I feel like I need another game to focus on, or just need something else to fall back on, which I play infinitely amount of games, and I replay a lot of my story games a lot. So I really don't feel like that would be a possibility, but there is a good chance, because at my core, at my heart, I love playing my career, even through all the rage moments you've seen, especially during this playoffs, because I think the playoffs, I like, compared to my regular season videos that I posted, playoffs, you got way more rage moments out of me than any other time period. But even out of that, like, because I have fun editing those videos, I even laugh at myself sometimes when I rage out. I just feel like I can definitely see myself going back to playing 2K once it gets on the Game Pass, and it don't get on a Game Pass till like beginning or mid-February every year. So I'm not really worried about that at all, because even if I do, there's like little chance that I even bring that back on the game, on the channel, regardless if I download it off of Game Pass or not. This is what I'm thinking right now. The only way I would bring back 2K on the channel is if there's enough feedback, enough support for 2K for people to be like, yo, you should do 2K again, blah blah blah. And then I'll probably do something similar to what I've been doing these last couple months, where there might be only one other story game I'm focusing on, and then I'll just keep posting 2K consistently until we're done with the finals type beat. But other than that, I would like to think that I'm retired. As of right now in my head, I'm retired from 2K. I'm gonna still have 2K25 on my Xbox until 26 comes out, because occasionally I'll have people like text me and be like, yo, you trying to play online or whatever. And I know I've said this in videos before, and I never like gave y'all like a online video of me playing my friends. If there's an off chance where I actually do make that happen, I at least want to keep it up on the table for y'all. But like once 2K26 comes out, I mean, the moment it comes out on its release date, 2K is getting deleted. 2K is getting deleted. I already deleted WWE 2K. Really for a whole different reason, because their update messed up a lot of the custom characters, custom logos, custom belts, custom stage. A lot of they ruined what made the community creation so great in that game. So I literally deleted that, and that's not a focus for me right now at all. Even though I was getting ready for like to implement that Gauntlet series, I'm cool off of that. With that being said, I think I'm done talking about 2K now. The next set of games that you guys will see on the channel, they're all well, I won't say all. There's only one series that's not really a continuation of anything of another series that we've already started, even though that's going to be a series on its own. Is I'm going to be starting the Batman Arkham series, because I own Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Origins. Like, I own that on disc right now. And then Arkham Knight is on the Game Pass, but with my current situation right now of me moving to Canada, it's taken me the longest to actually get a job, because I have to go back to school. So until school gets started for me and I'm working again, I won't have the Game Pass. So, but by the time we get to Arkham Knight, I definitely would have the Game Pass, is what I'm thinking in my head canon right now. But yeah, we're gonna be running through those games next. Obviously we're starting with Arkham Asylum, because that's the first game of the series. And then the other two story games that I'm also going to be doing right now, Resident Evil 3 Remake. The whole goal for me, I mean, I won't say the whole goal, but I definitely want to play through all, if not as much, Resident Evil games before we get to Resident Evil 7, because Resident Evil 7 is the scariest game by far. And if you hear me talking whenever I'm playing any of those Resident Evil games, you would know. And I literally tell you, when it comes to scary shit, I am a bitch. I have no qualms. I have no problems telling anybody that. Okay? But as I was playing Resident Evil 2, I did notice my horror tolerance was going up, and I was feeling less fearful and less fearful as I kept playing the game, you feel me? So yeah, there's that, because we're running through so many games of the Resident Evil franchise. And then the last one, even though it's been like over a year since we last played the first Tomb Raider, when I bought the first Tomb Raider, I had also bought the other two Tomb Raider games in the said series, you feel me? And we're gonna be running through that series as well. I'm also, with 2K being out of here, I'm also gonna be bringing back like my online games I used to do, like Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, the occasional Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. But Sparking Zero, like, once this Game Pass trial that I'm on right now, I can't play Sparking Zero online, and I'll have to actually wait until I get the Game Pass again. But again, those type of online games, they will be like at least once a week normally in my rotation, is what I'm thinking for my mindset. But yeah, those are the next set of games that I want to give y'all. And then I think the last little topic I want to discuss with y'all, I don't know where it's going to go up on the screen, because I don't know which side I'm gonna put it on. It don't really matter. I got the space for it. You will see a list, a big list, and this is only for Xbox because I only own an Xbox. Obviously, I want to own a PlayStation. Obviously, I want to own a Switch. Obviously, I want to own my own PC to play older games from my childhood that you can't play anywhere else, like my favorite Spider-Man game, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. That will be the first PC game that I will bring to the channel by far. But yeah, all these games that you see on my notes are games that I plan on bringing to the channel, you feel me? And you would you can tell, like, on this, I made notes for games that I've never played, the games that I have played. If I never played them but I watched like a playthrough of them or whatever, and then if I own the game, or am I gonna be playing the game on off the Game Pass. So like, I kind of want to keep y'all in the loop. There's a bunch of games that's we're gonna be going through, a bunch of series that I'm looking forward to finally putting on the channel, you feel me? And like, you even can see like a couple horror games on there. Like, I know I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, I know I put the Dead Space remake in there. Even though I could jump to Dead Space 2 because the Xbox 360 version is on the Game Pass, I'm low-key waiting for that to get remastered too, because I feel like with the success of the first game and how popular the second game was over this first game in the 360 days, I'm expecting a remake out of it. I really want to wait for that. Same goes for like Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 5 specifically, because, and I'm not knocking it, but I'm definitely more of a remake person, because Resident Evil 5 and 4, like the classic versions, that like there might be some stuff that's different, but they had the whole thing where like you can't move when you're aiming. Like, you have to like aim, stand in place, aim, and then if you want to move, you have to move all together. Like, you can't do that all at once. And it's not really a bad mechanic, especially for its time, but like, as someone who's like just started playing Resident Evil games in like the remake fashions, I prefer it to be in a remake fashion, you feel me? But y'all can let me know if y'all want to see that. Let's see, other horror games. I have The Evil Within, which I already know can be, especially for me, will be scary as shit to play through. I don't think I have this. Now that I'm thinking of it, I need to put it on the list, but I did think of the game. I need to put Little Nightmares 2 and 3, because 3 is coming out very soon, because I love the first Little Nightmares game. That shit was fun. There's The Evil Within, there's the Calypso Protocol, which I think is like a Dead Space like game. It definitely don't have the succession of the first Dead Space game, but it's similar. And yeah, one thing with me trying to build up the horror tolerance, I do want to try to, as long as I have access to those games, try to always keep some type of scary or horror game up on the channel as I'm doing other story games or other online games, you feel me? And then yeah, I think that's really all I have to say. If you see something on my list that you're like, oh, I bet he will like this game since he sees this on the list, or maybe I'm forgetting something in the series that you think I like, feel free to leave it down in the comments below. I'm very open. I'll definitely check out the game for myself, and I would love the feedback and whatever. But that's really all I have to say. Oh, one thing I will do that you'll probably see, not in the next two days, but probably the day after, there's a preview of the new Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I don't know. that is on YouTube right now, and that game can be played in first and third person. If you know me, I'm not playing it in first person. Resident Evil 7 is already scary enough. I'm already knowing what to expect from that scary ass game. You will not see me playing that in third person. No. And this one looks pretty scary as well. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do like some type of reaction to that game specifically. You know, since, you know, I'm big on Resident Evil on this channel. Resident Evil, I've always loved Resident Evil and pretty much a lot of the nerdy shit that I've been into because of my brother, my older brother. Shout out to my big brother Devontae, what we like to call him Shaq, you feel me? But yeah, I think I went through everything I wanted to go to. The video went a little bit longer than I expected. It probably could have got to the point a little bit faster, but it's not even that long of a video, I don't think, especially for a talking video. But yeah, that's where I don't really have anything else to say for real. If anything comes up to mind, I'm pretty sure I'll drop like a YouTube short or some shit like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Appreciate y'all for watching. That's really just the update of the channel, what to be expecting for the future, etc, etc. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment anything if you got anything to say. Subscribe if you're rocking with Leek. You already know the deal. And the first video y'all gonna see after this video, oh my gosh, I'm so happy because we recorded this last night. It's a Fortnite video. It's a good one too. It's a good one. I recommend y'all peep that. Y'all check that out. And also, and I'm gonna mention this. Oh, I can't mention it if those are pre-recorded. Well, maybe I can. The Tomb Raider, I think I've recorded like 4 to 5 videos of Tomb Raider already. The Tomb Raider series, I started that initially when I started Resident Evil 2. Not at the same exact time, but like probably the middle that I was playing of Leon's campaign is when I started Tomb Raider. So the if the commentary seems a little bit outdated, I might be not feeling it on some days. Yeah, that's probably why. But yeah, comment anything you got anything to say. Subscribe if you're rocking with Leek. We out. Till next time.